Welcome, everybody, to the Food Central TV podcast, a podcast all about all the latest junk food and fast food news, episode 2, and I'm Connor. So before we get into the podcast, remember to hit that like button to show your support for the show. It's just a reminder to me that you guys like what I'm doing, for I can continue doing episodes of the podcast. But anyways, on to the podcast. So the first thing that we always cover is the fast food news. What's the latest, buzz in the fast food world? So the biggest news to hit is that Whataburger is closing, which was fake news. You probably may have seen that hashtag fake news. You may have seen that on Facebook. It definitely fooled me. I didn't really do much research about it, but some people started on Facebook or some website, and it was shared a lot, that they said Whataburger was going bankrupt, which was a total lie. But you know how it is on Facebook. People see something and they freak out and they share it, and they don't even click on the actual link. Other than that, which isn't really really news or anything about fast food itself, but the only interesting thing that I've seen around the internet on the impulsive buy was they have for Canada Day, Tim Hortons having these limited edition items, and they're pretty weird. One of them is the maple bacon iced cappuccino. It has bacon bits on top of the whipped cream, so I don't know, that might be good. Maple Timbits, which they look like little donut holes with powdered sugar or something on them. And the weirdest one that caught my eye, they have a poutine donut. It's a honey dip donut topped with potato wedges, gravy, and cheese curds. Wow. That's and it's only available July 1st, which is actually, I'm recording this today. So happy Canada Day if you're Canadian. if you're listening to this, that's pretty interesting. If you live in Canada and you tried this, make sure to let me know how that is. So what else? Long John Silver's has some larger chicken poppers, which they're just big popcorn chickens. Let's see. This week, a lot of people reviewed the Popeyes cheddar biscuit shrimp. I did a review on that. I think I uploaded it yesterday. To me, I really didn't taste the cheddar biscuit thing. It just was really crispy shrimp from Popeyes. I had one person comment say that they don't know what I'm talking about. That they definitely tasted the cheddar, but I don't know what they're talking about. I did not taste any cheddar seasoning or anything at all. They weren't that great. And Domino's came out with some new bread twist things. I went to order some pizza the other night, and it popped up if I wanted to order the new bread twist things. I'm like, what? This looks pretty cool. That it comes in 3 varieties. You can get garlic, you can get Parmesan. Those are the 2 savory ones. And then the other one is the sweet variety, which comes in cinnamon. I also tried those yesterday, and they were pretty good. I'll say that. I just wish they had more cinnamon on them. They're made with the dough they make their pan pizzas with. So if you like that buttery, flaky pizza crust, then you're definitely gonna like these. They're not as dense as the regular breadsticks. Also, this week, Dairy Queen came out with 2 brand new blizzards. I'm assuming that's their blizzards of the month. They have the Frosted Fudge Brownie Blizzard, which has chewy frosted fudge brownie pieces, choco chunks, and fudge blended in a creamy vanilla soft serve. And they have the Salted Caramel Blondie Blizzard, which has salted caramel blondie pieces, choco chunks, and caramel blended with vanilla soft serve. Our Dairy Queen closed about, I'd say, probably about 5 years ago, maybe, probably even more. The last time I tried Dairy Queen over here was when the Saw 7 movie was out. So yeah, it was definitely a long time ago. I love Dairy Queen. They have some good desserts. My favorite thing over there was the Oreo Earthquake Brownie Sundae or something. Oh my god, that was so amazing. Oreos just make everything 10 times better. And then lastly, for our fast food news, we have Arby's with their triple thick brown sugar bacon. Last year, I think it was just regular brown sugar bacon sandwiches. Well, they're bringing them back this year, but thicker pieces of bacon. And those things, that was some damn good bacon. It was the perfect combination of salty and sweet, savory. It was just so good. I'm definitely going to go there and try them out. Arby's definitely has some of the best sandwiches for sure in the fast food world. Now that wraps up the fast food news onto junk food, and I'm not going to cover all the specific new junk food items that came out because that could be pretty boring. I'm just going to cover some things that I've seen on Facebook and stuff like that. And the biggest story I've seen is Nestle is looking to sell its U.S. candy business, which is pretty crazy. And they're known for some iconic candies like Butterfinger, Baby Ruth, 100 Grand, and Crunch. And they're exploring a strategic option which may include selling the company. And now they haven't given specific reasons, but apparently with America wanting to do healthier snacks, that's chocolate's really not all that healthy. And a recent press release, they said that their numbers have been down and very disappointing numbers. So they're hoping to close a deal by the end of the year. So if you like some of those Nestle candies, you better go to the store and make you a big supply of them because they may be gone pretty soon. I'm going to be disappointed. Butterfinger is definitely my favorite candy out of all of those. In the comment section below, let me know what your favorite Nestle candy bar is and if you're going to miss any of them. And if you don't like candy, then obviously you're not going to miss it. And this may be some old news. You may or may not know about this. Nabisco or Oreo, they're having a hashtag #MyOreoCreation contest where you could develop the next Oreo creation and win $500,000. And in this contest, people submit their ideas for an Oreo flavor, but not just Oreo flavors. You could come up with a Oreo inspired candy bar or even some Oreo graham crackers or an Oreo pancake mix, and if they pick your idea, it's going to be in stores all across America. I think that's a great idea for a contest, that they let the consumers come up with an idea, and if Nabisco likes it, that they're going to make that an actual Oreo. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it this week on Facebook or Twitter or something like that. Some flavors that people have submitted and Nabisco liked, they gave them a one-of-a-kind sample of the flavor that they invented. I've seen kettle corn, and then I also seen, cherry cola. So I think that's pretty cool. And apparently the 3 finalists, that they're gonna get $25,000 each, and their Oreo flavor is gonna be sent to them by some Oreo robot or something. I think that's pretty crazy. I can't wait to see what flavor wins, and whichever one wins, I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. And all those people that review Oreos, they're gonna review that one really fast. On to my favorite videos in my subscription feed. There weren't too many food reviews this week, surprisingly, but one of my favorite food reviews that I did watch was Mr. Happy 0121. Greg and Q reviewed the Hardee's Cajun Chicken Biscuit. And also, they talked about how not to be YouTube famous. I love watching their videos. I think they do some pretty good food reviews. They do them short and sweet and to the point. But then I also just love sitting down and watching Q and Greg just talking about random crap. They're so funny. Greg's pretty opinionated, but I don't know, I just love their videos. Definitely one of my favorite videos, my favorite channels to watch. And also, Furious Pete ate the world's biggest Whopper. I think he made a Whopper with 10 patties. I don't know. He eats some crazy crap. And also, Matt Stoney, he ate 4 4x4 burgers from In-N-Out. He called it the 4x4x4 challenge. Matt Stoney is my favorite competitive eater to watch. He eats a crazy amount of food. I think he's like, what? I'm 25. I think he's 23 or 22 or something like that. Last I had heard, he was the second best in the Major League eating. And he's a pretty damn good eater, probably one of the best at the sport. He puts so much food for such a small guy. I always wanted to know how those competitive eaters stay so small. But yeah, definitely check out Furious Pete and Matt Stoney's videos. They're amazing on how much food they can consume. It's crazy. And our featured food reviewer of the week is Big Daddy Food Reviews, doing food reviews for you. That's his slogan in his videos. He does videos 3 days a week, Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. He also does more than just food reviews. He has looks like a sports channel, a vlog channel, a comedy channel. So definitely go check him out. He does a wide variety of content. His food review channel has about 1,500 subscribers. He's a pretty cool dude. I watched a few of his videos. So definitely go check out this up-and-coming food reviewer. And now to wrap up the podcast with the upcoming videos for this week, I'm going to be shooting to upload the Five Guys vs. Smashburger video if I could have it all edited, ready to go for this week. If not, it'll just be up next week. And I'm probably going to try the Arby's Triple Thick Brown Sugar Bacon Sandwich and possibly the Domino's Bread Twist, either the garlic parmesan or the garlic or the parmesan, or if not, I'll just try both. But if something new comes out this week that I think would be better to do a video on, then I'm just going to do a new item instead of something that came out last week. But that wraps up this week's podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you have not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep track of all the latest fast food items that came out. But that's it for me, and I hope to see you guys next week on next week's podcast, and I'll see you guys later.